job that you know back home in Nigeria. You not be the onion buru that type of cleaner. No. This cleaning job here, you get dignity, you get class. Hi, welcome my friends. Welcome to another edition on Ngozi Atiti vlogs. So today you'll be wondering, why am I not in the kitchen? We're not cooking any food today, but we want to cook some sense. Yes, we want to cook some sense. And actually I want to react to the video I watched on the Story of Motherhood TV. I do reaction videos on my other channel. I have another channel, What the Bible Says with Ngozi Atiti. If you go to that channel, I'll put the name on the screen. I do a lot of reaction videos. After watching the video of Story of Motherhood TV, concerning somebody, kind of dropped a comment that, not too nice a comment, because I'm sure the person dropped it just to spite her, talking about that she's doing a cleaning job in abroad. So, and I said, you know what, maybe we'll leave pot and pan today. Maybe we'll cook some sense into some people's brain. Yes, Abby, let's share knowledge now, because obviously I know that person made that comment out of ignorance. See, I might once in a while I'm gonna use pidgin, now we understand. So, but I'll still make sure that my friends from other countries will watch this video and they will understand. So life in abroad kind of is a different mindset altogether. It will just bring a different mentality from the mentality we're coming from back home. Back home mentality is different, but the mentality here in abroad it will give you that mentality of dignity in labor. So literally what it means that whatever job you're doing, you'll be satisfied and you'll be proud doing it, as long as you are duly paid. And here in abroad, and I know everybody knows, but let me just put it out there, we are paid per hour. Here in Canada, the minimum wage is $15, and if you multiply minimum wage $15 per hour in Naira, you will see that is a lot of money. Some people who are professionals and have spent up close to 10 years in that same profession and are sitting on a table, and even like, maybe, I'm not trying to degrade anybody's profession, but I'm just trying to, this comment is just kind of, like I said today, now since we won't cook, let's just cook some knowledge, okay? Because I know that comment is coming from ignorance, and that's why I'm here, not here to bash anybody or anything, but here to kind of enlighten, okay? I watched that video, I just shook my head. I'm like, hi, people with some kind of mentality though, we need to go out, we need to go out, we need to read. Internet is there, which is bringing the world together. We need to make researches and understand how other nationalities live and the kind of mentalities that that exist in different environments. Let's not think that just the world begins and ends in just what prevails in your own environment. Is very vast, so that's what I'm trying to. So if you multiply that $15 per hour times 7 hours in a day, or 8 hours in a day, and multiply it by 2 weeks, because here is checks are being paid bi-weekly, though some establishments do monthly. Well, multiply it by 1 month, you will see that is a lot of money. Some people go home with over $2,000 in a month. So let's even let's use Nigerian Naira currency, black market anyway. So a Canadian dollar is 360 Naira. You see, yeah. That's what currency is worth. So 360 multiplied by $2,000. You see that amount is about 700 something thousand Naira. You see that it's a lot of money. Now, like I said, there are some professionals in Nigeria, with all due respect to whatever profession you are in Nigeria. Like I said, I'm not trying to run anybody down, but just to make a point clear. You will see, if you check the jobs that are 500,000, 700,000 in Nigeria, you see that these jobs are really high-end jobs. Now, but that is the kind of money a cleaner in abroad makes. and it actually pays their bills. Now, this is where I'm coming to. Cleaner job in abroad is a high sorted after kind of job. Because even that job is not something, it's not a job you can just jump in. Like here in Canada, I don't know how it happens in other countries, but here in Canada, you can't just wake up and just go look for a cleaner job. You will have to go through a training. Yes, that is how you have to go through a training, except maybe you're like a joint man to somebody who is already training. Let me tell you something. The kind of cleaning that happens there is not just carry broom, sweep floor kind of cleaning or carry rag. No, these are jobs that, this kind of cleaning are clean that you use different kinds of chemicals. And then different types of PPE, personal protective equipment. So they will train you on how to handle those chemicals, because there are some chemicals that are corrosive. So they will tell you and train you how to protect yourself, the kind of hand gloves you need to use, the kind of face masks you need to put on when you're using these chemicals. Especially those chemicals, most of them are used in, maybe workplaces like a professional organization, outfits like offices. When everybody is done in the morning, then these cleaners come in the evening and they clean up. They will also teach you on how to handle, workplace equipment in order not to destroy them. The areas you're supposed to touch and the areas you're not supposed to touch. So those are the kind of trainings. And in case you see something that are missing, how to go about that, the process. Like if somebody that was in the office maybe forgot a bag, and as a cleaner you found the bag, or you found the phone, or you found the money, or you found something valuable while doing your cleaning process, there are procedures to go about such. So those are the trainings that they give. And there are cleaning companies that that employ cleaners to come and do this. And some people, this is their own paid job. They do it and they love it. Some people have it as their own company. I remember when I came to this country for 2 years, I did not work. I did not work because when I came in 6 months, I got pregnant. I had my 5th baby, and I have to stay 1 year, to kind of look after my baby. And my husband was schooling then, so it wasn't easy. Now, a lot of us come here and we struggle. We'll be like, oh, I was a bank manager when I was in my country. So why will I come here and become a cleaner? My dear, it doesn't work that way, because bills here, when the bills are due, there is nothing like just a country, no, but nothing like that, like the way it happens in Nigeria. Nobody's going to listen to you. If you don't pay your water bill, you will wake up one day, there is no water running. If you don't pay your light bill, you will just wake up one day, they will disconnect, and everything here works with energy. So you don't even want to get into that situation. So in order to save yourself and save your family from that embarrassment, my dear, any survival job available, you enter. And there is nothing like, sister Beck, if you see 50 naira for you, if you see $50 for your hand, or sister, if you see $100 for you. Nothing like that. Nobody begs here. Nobody asks anybody for money. If you want money, go to the bank. If you want any kind of short loan, go to the bank. The bank will give you your credit card and all stuff like that. So back home, you can rely on, that's why most of us are so entitled back home. Most of us, back home, you can just say, oh, my auntie, help me with 100,000, help me with 50,000. We always look for one auntie, one uncle, or something to beg. But here, the mentality here is not for you to beg anybody, but for you to work the money. They will show you how to work the money. And the good thing is that the jobs are available. And again, whether you had masters or you had PhD or you did this or you're a professor back home, our education, when you cross boundary, now it's grade 12 here. It's grade 12. They'll just, by the time they do your assessment and everything, they'll just land you one place. And usually it is their grade 2. That is if you're a graduate, except you're not a graduate. If you're not a graduate, you come here, that is even better for you. So you just start from their own, just fitting yourself and do your grade 12 courses and then get to wherever you want to go to. The bottom line is that they have their own way, they have their own quality, and you must school. And one good thing again, that you can jump in from one profession to another. And that's the beauty of it. You can do online, even while you are in a particular profession. They will give you the opportunity to keep upgrading yourself and upgrading yourself. And when you're in a full-time school, if you're not, some of us are qualified for student loan. Some of us are not qualified for student loan. Maybe if your spouse is earning so much based on your family size, you might not be qualified for a loan. So how would you pay yourself through school? Is to just find some of these survival jobs, maybe some minimum wage job. And you know what? If you have the strength, and that's why Nigerians who will come here, we survive because the hardship of our country don't give us correct stamina. When we come here, we survive. So you can go school in the morning, in the evening, just go do one survival job. From there, you pay your school fees. I know if you were by the time you come out, all that one na history. Yeah, sister, or whoever that wrote that comment, or brother, or whoever you are that wrote that comment, it's not a let. It's not a let to be a cleaner or to work in superstore or to work in grocery store. Like I wanted to tell us, my first job before I've worked in the bank here. Before I got into the bank was in Walmart. I was in Walmart for 3 months. And when you come here, just carry that quote that when I was just throw away all those things, just level up, just humble yourself and fit into the society, because it's a new society. All those when I used to be, my salary used to be 1 million when my salary would leave all those things. See, but that time that you're finding your level. It is not about, for me, it's not about the name of the job. Nah, if you like, call them anything, just name my dollar. Let me pay my bills and everything. Because there is not even to wash plate. You go school to go learn how to wash plate, so you not go break the plate. Or so that the plate not go become an injury for you. Everything here, you will go through a training. You will go through one form of training, whether the training is just 1 month training or online training or in-person training, or you actually go to the university to actually get a certification to allow you to work. But there is always a training. They will teach you how to, and after the training, you will understand that it's not just carry rag and water and soap, and I be the cleaning. No. Even removing the garbage, they will tell you the best way to remove a garbage, because you also have to protect yourself. You don't have to expose yourself to infection because you cleaned in this company. So they will teach you in doing your job, how you will protect yourself. So cleaner job not be kind cleaner job that you know back home in Nigeria. You not be the onion buru that type of cleaner. No. This cleaning job here, you get dignity, and they do their work professionally. Every month they get feedbacks of the cleanings and all that. So it's not that kind of dirty kind of cleaning. So when you hear cleaner, cleaner day, cleaner in abroad, now correct issue. Here some of them end up is about $20 per hour. And some of them have so many outfits. Some of them kind of turn down some invitations because of time. And some that actually own a company of their own, they will now employ some high school leavers, like some grade 12 the children that are out of school that have waiting to get into school. Maybe they just have 2-3 months, or during summertime they employ the high schoolers, and the high schoolers always look for it because they want to make extra change to buy iPhone and pay for their bills and pay for stuff and things like that. So nobody waits for any man to come and give them a cupboard, whatever. I remember then when I was in Nigeria, things like that. Waiting for a man to come and buy you McDonald's. No. When you can actually find a job and get money for yourself and walk into any place if you want to go to, and if you want to eat out, you walk in there confidently and tell them that you want this, and you pay from your money and keep yourself, dignify yourself as a woman. I would prefer that than somebody who sits at home and says, okay, I don't want to do anything, and then somebody comes and flashes 100,000 at your face, and you will go and disrespect your body because of 100,000 naira. How much is 100,000 naira? It's a lot of money. Like I said, it's a lot of money. But for a woman to degrade herself, then you better go and do cleaner job. No matter the cleaner job, even if the cleaner job is a dirty cleaning job in your country or wherever you are, it's better you do it and earn yourself that respect than to say because of the name you don't want to feel bad, you don't want anybody to degrade you, and then you go and put yourself into a paternity test issue as a married woman. And there's no point trying to give some Bible quotations, because Fantastic Favor, she has given enough Bible quotations. So just go to her channel and hear, her own version. Some people, even gas station jobs, are even high schoolers, university students, they do part-time jobs with all these places. And you see somebody that is only studying to be a lawyer in a gas station, and you go teach that one kind of unfortunate person 9 days, the 9 days the gas station. That's a future lawyer. That's a lawyer to there's a future advocate. Some of the young children in the grocery stores, they are all in the university. Some of them are medical students in the making. Some of them are lawyers in the making. Some of them are engineers in the making. But the mentality and the way the environment trains everybody here is do it yourself. Make that money yourself. Don't rely on anybody. But don't sit down there and wait for one uncle that will buy it for you, or one sugar daddy, or one sugar whatever that will buy it for you. That mentality is a lazy man's mentality that spoils our ladies, that causes some kind of abuse and, bring a lot of problem into marital homes. Because women just sit down there waiting for who to give them, instead of going out there. Like, kudos and respect to women who are really working hard to keep their family going, working hard to make money to support their homes. But I'm talking about those who feel so big and so entitled that, somebody has to give them before they eat. Okay, eat pepper soup hungry. Just waka enter, please. Buy the tea, eat, sit down, eat, and problem no they finish. So cleaner job or no cleaner job, as long as you pay me my money complete, I don't care. And as long as at when due, my bills are paid and nobody embarrasses me, collections did not disturb my life and call me money from morning till night, asking me that I need to pay this bill or the other bill, I think it will earn me more self-respect than sit at home and start, cherry picking which job I want. Well, how can I work in McDonald's? Oh no, I cannot work in Tim Hortons. How can I work in Walmart? A whole me that was a regional bank manager back home. I wish that your bank manager job was important. But when you enter this country will tell you, we level you up. It's a leveler. This society, it will level you up. See that most things that matter back home don't matter. And one thing is that as a cleaner, you can buy a new car. You can even own your own home. You can pay your mortgage. I thought there was a time in my life I thought of having a business on my own. And I was just researching different businesses and talking to people. And some of them just opened my eyes about floating a cleaning outfit. And I talked to so many of them. I still have their emails. And when they told me that paying for their franchise, the amount of money to pay for the franchise was a lot of money, and the conditions, and I will still have to go for training. I'm like, this thing not cheap. It's not easy. I wanted to own it, and then get people into. And then maybe start writing companies, I wanted to do there are home cleaners. There are those who go into homes to clean, and there are those who go to offices in official establishments to clean. I wanted to go into that official outfit of a thing. But the conditions, man, the thing tight. And the money they were looking for, is the kind of money I will have to go and get a loan from the bank. And the ones that even allowed some kind of money that was cheap, I'm talking about 40-something thousand to $50-something thousand. I'm not talking about cheap money. The one that even agreed that was the cheapest was not even in the province where I was. The ones in my province were talking about $100-something thousand and for the franchise, because these ones have made a name and companies know them. So the franchise I wanted to buy was based on the goodwill they have built upon. But if I wanted to just start off fresh from scratch on my own, then I really need to work hard, because there are those who have been floating this company years back. So they have built up image, they have built up goodwill over time. So it's like you just you're just a newbie coming to kind of interface with the giants in the market. You see that you need to do a lot of work, and you will need patience to grow. It's not cheap. And then I had a friend from another country that was doing it, and this lady was living large. And then there was somebody that just newly came. There was a young guy that just newly came to Nigeria that was just staying in our basement then. She employed him. She employed him. I was like, make this guy just get small, just make get small cash to, to just, level up some kind of expenses. The guy will go and come back and he'll be smiling. I said, how did it go? He said, it went well. I said, you see? If you turn out for Nigeria now, say, even as in the school, the university, they do small cleaning job. Now, they will say, oh boy, you come Canada, gonna do cleaning job. But not only you know how fast, say, man, you need small cash to settle small thing. You can't keep telling your mother or your father to say, send me school fees, send me school fees. No, in fact, after 6 months, they won't make you begin send to give them. So you need to find any way, any which way available to sort yourself out financially. Abroad is a different world of mentality altogether. It's not compared. It's not compared. The things we hype back home is not things that we hype here. Like when somebody buys a car back home, and a testimony. Not testimony. But here, I'm on a normal thing. Is normal thing. In fact, by the time you work first month, you work 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Now can't be the next, because if winter hit you 1, 2, you go find right by fire by force, and it's easy. You just finance. If you want new car, just go finance. Just make sure you keep to the contract. And if you want to buy outright, they are very cheap. It not be anything. So the environment is different. My sister story of motherhood TV. Just forgive the person. Nah, lack of knowledge. You don't understand. Abroad, no be like back home, eh? So when you say they go, me I understand waiting day. Now the cocoa, you must go school for you to fit in. And while you're going to school, you just day dry like that. You go just find small thing to use settle children day. See how she's going to school, she will be going to work, she will put children to school, she will have to resume her work 3 a.m. It's mother. Well, I just take and say the person where write that sabi, no. So that's why most times when you see some hate comments, people are writing based from either a bitter heart or lack of knowledge. So sometimes you just look at it and overlook. But some are addressable though, like this one. It's good to address. And I'm addressing it from the point of impacting knowledge into the person. So whoever that wrote that, that's not how it is. It's a different ball game here. The environment here is different. You don't pay your bills, you don't get the service. And the government will give you the service, and they'll give you the service to the fullest, that even you have to pay for it, so you get what you pay for. That's how it is. Thank you so much for listening to me, and if this is your first time of coming across this lady here, I know in my channel most times I just focus on the food and all that, but my second channel, if you want to know what I look like, I will put the name, So if this is your first time of coming to this channel, I beg now, I'm gonna subscribe. It's the YouTube though, easy. Easy. No wonder some of my friends now, even full-time work self, easy. Me we call they take as part-time work self. I even spend more time on you more than even my day job. Oh boy, easy. I bet when I help my ministry now, when I just click on that red button, and then bell sign will show up. Click on that bell sign, so anytime I upload a video, you receive a notification. And I also want to say thank you so much for all my subscribers, for their support. All of now we just they come in, at least when I see the small thing, the small effort when they put, when I go click to to help my morale. And I do well. Thank you so much. And some other content creators that have been supporting me in one way or the other, wanna thank you so much. Some of now when they post my video for our community. Hey, the kind God will go bless me this year. The the miracle will go follow now this year. I never know. Hey, so now I just try to help this woman. Thank you so much. Lily Pope, thank you so much. Afro Italia, una plenty man no begin mention them now. No go fit mention all of them. Now plenty man I know na self. Thank you so much. Gracie World TV. Una plenty when they support me. Juliecity. Una plenty man no begin mention them. Una plenty we just they support me. They hold my hand. The hand lifters. My God will lift you guys up. In the name of Jesus, amen. So thank you for listening to this woman. Thank you so much, and keep being you and keep doing what makes you happy and be focused. Okay, this is 2021, the year of focus like death, no look side. Thank you so much. Bye bye.